so that at a 20,000-foot level they'll fly pink ones, at 30,000 feet they'll fly blue ones, so they can see from above this chess game that's going on down below.
Whoa.
Come on now. You know, it's just, I mean, once you begin to look at the trails for that particular reason. Now, if we're going to see cross flights on this one, right here, would be one of the spots, obviously here. And then up here, there's kind of another gap or an opening through there. Or they may come along and try to reestablish, you know, a center line in through here.
What happens when you see them when they're just dots? Like they don't do a full trail, you see just dots.
Little segments. That may, I don't know. I think it really varies on the conditions of the atmosphere. We talked about Oregon early on, and how when Wilhelm Reich made the discovery, he had the copper tubes pointed at the pond, and the pond was kind of dancing with the points. It was really doing this. This is what we see in the clouds here. It's being excited. The Oregon is being agitated. And when the Oregon is being agitated, the clouds, with the condensation of the trails, will just explode. And there's a meteorologist by the name of James DeMayo. He lives in Ashland, Oregon. And a Kansas graduate. He's actually gone with these cloudbuster clouds and gone into Africa. He's gone into the Middle East and made it rain for 3, 4, 5 seasons in a row. And, you know, on a budget of $50,000 a winter, and have created pools of fresh water and refilled reservoirs. It's so cheap to do because you're using the natural chi, the natural force of the atmosphere that's already present. It's still present. If you just know how to manipulate it or to draw it to you, it does the work for you. It's just having that understanding of it. Now, DeMayo talks, you know, is not on the chemtrail ban. Because he said, when the Oregon is present and the atmosphere is alive, the trails will exist. And when it's not, they won't. And I'm like, of course, that's good. And they know that. Because James Trevor Constable gave every department in the federal government, including the 4 branches of the military, the playbook of how to do it, how to understand it, how to manipulate it. So they know.
It's not cheap to fly those remote controlled planes.
I'm glad it doesn't come out of my checking account.
Somebody's paying for it, huh?
It went out of Barnes Bank in this camp, that's why they closed.
Yeah.
Because there is another fundraising mechanism for this, I think it all comes from the Fed. It all comes from these shadow government banks, and so it's all off book. And I really don't think any of us have paid for a penny of it because of the Fed. If we had to do this out of, say, gold reserves, out of real money, then yes. But I think there's this whole separate funding
They
apparatus.
just print more.
Yeah, and Boeing takes it, and Lockheed Martin takes it, and Dow Chemical will take it, and Honeywell will take it, and you know, yeah. Until the digi-dollar goes away, this will continue to happen. And there's going to be one caveat. What if this technology is very ancient? What if the understanding of how the life force of the planet works is not a couple of decades old, but many, many millennia old?
It is.
I wonder. I'm just throwing it out there. Waves. Waves. And there's a break in the wave pattern here. See, I mean, right there and then out of here. But this is all when they're beginning to excite a layer of the atmosphere, you'll get this kind of tendril-looking action. It's like the filaments in the air. This particular trail just had a particular bend here. That was worthy of a cross mark. And even then, it's precipitating out. The powders are drifting out. But it's just like you're seeing in the sky. Side by side, pink and a blue trail.
Was it on there?
Probably. I can't see them able to keep the secrets for as long as they've been able to keep the secrets if they have to do flight crews. One thing that I haven't figured out is the ground operations.
Got remotes.
I mean,
control.
fueling, loading this stuff up, getting them on the ground and up. You know, without ground control and all of the people that would work DIA or Salt Lake or Sky Harbor, Phoenix, or Victorville, California, Southern Air Logistics, or Seattle, Tacoma, or Fairbanks, you know, how do they weave this traffic in with the regular traffic?
But that was also the question earlier, what about are they remote controlled or are they piloted? I mean, if it's pilots, can these guys possibly not know what they're doing?
I bet they don't.
Maybe they're told that, hey, we can't tell everybody that, you know, this global warming is for real, this planet's gonna, you know what I'm saying, you're saving the planet here, dude, you know what I'm saying?
This-
We saw them everything, maybe they're telling, hey, there's freaking spaceships flying around, this is gonna cause mass chaos, we gotta put this so nobody can see these freaking UFOs, because, you know what I'm saying, who knows?
I was there for a long
You
time.
can make up any kind of lie that make
Well,
people
and
be
on
okay.
that note, have you heard of the Naval Space Command? It's been around forever. Why do we have Naval Space Command?
Because we have a space navy.
Right.
Silly you.
Well, that's, you know, makes you wonder.
It does. Well, McKinney, the guy that they're trying to extradite, in fact, I think his extradition is underway, he may be here. He hacked into NASA computers and got rosters of our space naval officers
Right.
and those that are off-world. So there's that off-world space navy. You know, it's just, I really don't think most of us, even knowing this and knowing this operation, imagine how fast it is.
It's like a reality.
You know, it's just, there's two very, very different realities going on. This is the backside of I think it was an October storm, and you can see the profound rippling. This should be a smooth, calm shape. But these ripples, these resonances are so profound that it's completely hashed up the storm. The other side is that they're enhancing, they're strengthening this side of the storm to spin it up. And on the backside of a storm, it is dry, it is the driest, the cleanest air. You know, when a storm leaves, the skies are blue. Subsidence, it's dry. None of these trails should exist, not a single one of them. Even at these, crossing out over the middle of Lake Superior, you can see the gaps. Where there's the gaps in these northwest, southeast trails, then we've got the north-south ones that have come in. So it's just, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
So it's remote controlled from the ground.
Or space. Or space. I mean, where there could be, you have to allow for both.
Maybe there is no ground operation. Maybe they come from.
Could be, it seems like to me, I think something's up in the north, just because like, it seems like, you know, the communists, a bunch of planes come and spray, and it seems like they're always heading back the same direction on the same line. Like me and Dave were sitting in the hot pots one night on 12th Street, and it was on like freaking every 3 or 4 minutes, Hyundai, the same line, the same exact line heading north. And there was probably 20-something planes that we sat there like, what the heck, like where are they
In the
going?
evening, right?
It's like, man, there must be like a big party in Bozeman, Montana, everybody's trying to get to or something.
One thing I've noticed with these planes is that they fly slow. I think so many of them are in the 300 knot range. And we all know that your gas mileage is way through the roof when you drive slow. So I think they're capable of landing these planes at night and getting them airborne before daybreak. And then they do the work all through the course of the day. And then when regular traffic settles in, whoop, come in at night, fuel, reload, get them back up before the commercial traffic picks up at 6 a.m.